Look, guys, look, trading is hard. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this, guys. Trading is hard. I know I'm not trying to make it look as if it's that hard, but it is hard, right? If you are ever going to make this your business or your career path, you need to be really ready. I'm directly speaking to newbies in this industry. Trading is not easy. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. Look, if, for example, you want to do provision business, right? And maybe you want to do boutique business or you want to do any other kind of business, right? At least from your first few months, you're going to be seeing some little profit that will keep you going. First year you see some profit, you go to market, buy more goods, those kind of things enables you to continue to persevere. It kind of drives you and keeps you going. But what are you going to do when you are in a business, right, for like 2-3 years, you've not make a penny from it? What then keeps you going? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Are you ready to be constantly investing in a business that for 3 years, 4, some even 5 years, you're not going to make any profit, but you have to keep investing in it? How many of you can do that? That is where differentiate the 95% from the 5% that will eventually succeed. As I'm talking to you right now, there's a lot of people that started trading in January that are no longer traders. Me personally, I started February of 2023. As I'm speaking to you now, there are a lot of people that started the same time I started that have wrecked completely and are no longer in this industry. What keeps you going when you keep losing? The only thing that can keep you going is the hope and the future you are expecting from this trading industry. As long as you have not stopped, it means you have not failed. The only person that have failed is the person that has stopped trying. If you keep trying, you keep pushing, one day you are going to get that breakthrough. But you need to understand that your breakthrough is only going to come when opportunity meets preparation. How are you prepared? What knowledge have you gained? I've studied some successful traders and how they were able to break through. Because it's a different thing for you to know how to trade, guys, and it's a different thing for you to be able to take that knowledge to break through status, right? Most of the traders that I've seen that have gotten breakthrough is because their preparation met opportunity. I'm going to talk about Jeffrey, for example. When he was talking about how his breakthrough came in, right? He said a friend of his was able to raise at least $25,000 some years ago, right? And he traded that account from $25,000 to around almost $200,000. And as you can see, he said that after that, he saw that he will never go back to trading $50 accounts, right? Because he discovered that trading was easy when you are trading with large capital. And I can tell you, I can confirm that to you guys. Because just recently, in this October, this previous last month, I joined a funded next account, this competition, right? I joined the competition, and I told you that same month, I bought a 5,000 Pro account. But do you believe that the 100,000, because I was given the 100,000 competition account, as you can see on your screen right now, right? This 100,000, I was able to take it to 21% by the end of the month. Look at the chart on your screen. There was no drawdown on that account. There was no drawdown. Look, I was able to trade it from that 100,000 to around $121,000. Now that means I made $21,000 profit in the last month, but this is completion, so it's not withdrawable. But what happened to all my to my challenge accounts? I think I bought 2 accounts recently, right? Now the challenge account that I traded, which is around $5,000 account, just if you buy a 5,000 account, you're going to be giving like a 5,000 light account, right? You're going to be giving that stellar light, you're going to be giving 8% as drawdown. That 8% is around I think $400, right? Now you know that all you have to trade is $400. That has a way that it affects your psychology. For example, if I see big numbers when I'm trading the $100,000 account, it calms my nerves. I'm not kind of, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. There's this feeling you have when you're trading huge account that you don't make mistake. Like that account, I don't trade anyhow on it. I've never taken useless setup. I've never taken useless setup on those accounts. And the same period I'm trading, I was also trading because I traded differently, right? I was also trading my challenge account, but guess what, guys? I kept failing at phase two. I kept failing at phase two. This year alone, I traded 4 prop accounts. As you can see on your screen, these are my, and I passed all phase one. I passed all the phase ones, as you can see on the screen. These are my certificate for January. January, I passed 2 accounts, right? And then recently, I think October, November, or September, October, or thereabout. As you can see on your screen, you can zoom in and look at the dates. Guys, I was able to pass, but I was unable to pass the phase two. Does it mean I'm a bad trader? No. See, guys, I'll need to be very honest with you guys. So if you're coming to this industry, you need to be prepared and know what you're getting yourself into, right? You do know that you can actually trade this thing for like 2 years, 3 years without getting a penny. Now, my own story is not like that, because my first 6 months of trading in this industry, I was able to like get some kind of payout. I used to make, there was a time I used to withdraw $50, $100, $200, all of that. Even this year in January, I withdraw $200. I think I posted this on my short or something. Yeah, so I've been able to see something, but I've not really gotten that breakthrough. Look, I'm at a point in this, I'm at a point whereby right now all I need, look, the knowledge I have in this forex industry right now, the kind of the things I know, what I understand about this industry. Like, if we are going to write like an exam right now, right? Like we are writing WAEC on trading, I'm telling you, I'm going to do better than Jeffrey Benson and even Harvey Forex. I'm very certain of that. I've seen their setups, I've seen what they're doing. I'm going to do better than them. But what differentiates me from them? Number one, years of experience. 2, opportunities that have come their way. You understand? And the opportunities that met them when they were prepared for it. Right now, in my career of trading, I've never really gotten that kind of opportunity that somebody gives me like a huge sum, like $10,000 cash to trade, or maybe $100,000 to trade. That kind of opportunity have not come my way. But as I'm talking to you right now, I'm very certain that if I have that kind of opportunity, I'm going to do well, because I have prepared, I have backtested, I have data to back up my strategy. Right? So if you are thinking of coming into this industry and making it within a year, within 6 months, it is a dream, guys. You are living in illusion. It's not going to happen. So you want to make up your mind. One of the ways I used to know people that are serious to make money in this industry, you never see them bothering at themselves about how long it's going to take me to be successful. Anytime you see somebody that's always bothering themselves that how long do you think it's going to make me to make it in this industry, bro, you are not serious. You are not yet ready, right? Once you are ready, you know that no matter how long you make up your mind that no matter how long it's going to take you, you are going to walk the journey. There was a friend of mine that wanted to come into trading industry, and I was like, in 1 month, you just teach me. I'll just go in 1 month. I will buy calls. In the next 2-3 months, I should be able to start making money. I told him to his face. I said, guy, trading is not for you. Go and do your business. Do other things. He was like, I shouldn't worry. I shouldn't worry. I said, bro, I think I spoke to him around January last or thereabout. I saw him recently, and I told him, I say, try that, say true, forex is not for him, that he has given up. I just laughed. Because after telling him that, he went to go and try to do forex. Now he's no longer a trader. So what am I saying, guys? You need to have that iron will. You know what they say, iron will, that your will is casting iron, that whatever happens in this industry, you gotta keep going. Especially if you are coming to this industry and then you don't have any kind of baggage. By baggage, I mean you don't have responsibility. Somebody like me now, I have responsibility. I'm a married man. I have people to feed. I have school fees to pay. And as I'm talking to you right now, it is telling on my business, because trading, forex, doing business, it doesn't always work well. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I have a business I'm running. I have people to feed, right? Because of my trading, I'm no longer paying that kind of attention that I need to give my business. So my business now is suffering, right? And my trading, I've gotten the skill, but I'm not yet making that kind of life-changing money. That kind of money that can sustain family. I'm not yet, but I know, I have that strong conviction that I'm very close, very close, very close. I know that a lot of people that have been in this industry for more than 3-4 years, they have not even been able to pass phase one of any prop account. They have not. But look at me right now. I've done at least 4 this year. That is to tell you that it's just a little rope that is holding me. I will still, there's a little curtain. And I believe that going to this new year, I'm going to face it, right? Because the entire 2025 was just passing phase one. That's what I did this year, passing phase one. I was unable to pass phase two and get withdrawal. Yes, there was one phase two I passed. I remember. There was one phase two I passed. I passed phase two. That was sometime in January thereabout. But I didn't get any withdrawal because after passing the phase two, I got life account. Then the life account, I took it to like 14%, guys, and I later lost around some percentage and I violated the daily drawdown. So that account closed me out at 6% profit. You know how painful that is. As if I had known, I would have taken my 14%. I would have just waited for withdrawal, and I would have made one of the highest withdrawal on 5,000 naira account. That is, I would have made $700 withdrawal on 5K account. It is huge, guys. It is huge on 5K account. It is huge, guys. I would have been one of those that made huge withdrawals from 5K account, but daily drawdown rule got me, and I lost it. So, guys, the purpose of me doing this video basically is just to encourage you and also encourage myself, because this is a journey that needs serious encouragement. Because at the end of the day, nothing is encouraging you. The forex market is not encouraging you. The forex market don't send your papa, don't send anybody, right? The market is not encouraging anybody. At least if like maybe the market used to say, okay, this boy, don't suffer small, take this profit, go take cool your temper. At least life will be easy. But forex is heartless. Forex is heartless. So, guys, as you can see, eventually I failed the phase two of the last prop account I took, and I don't think I'm going to be going for another prop account this year. Maybe I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll be doing that next year. If I'm able to go for another account this year, I will bring that to your notice, guys. And then that has been it for the forex trading this year, guys. It has been hectic, but it has been blessing. It has been a lot of improvement. It has been a lot of psychology. Like this year was my year of my psychology. I was able to use it to adapt to my psychology and get myself prepared because eventually I know I'm eventually going to get the opportunity to trade huge funds. Now that I know that my psychology is well suited to manage huge funds. Yes, well suited. Because I need to see that if I take a setup, at least I'm getting like 2,000, 3,000 from it. Why am I rushing? One of the reasons that always make me to try to pass all those phase two Sasha, because I'm also looking at those $100, $50, something that's little. I want something huge, you know. I just end up blowing my account. So I just hope next year is going to be better. I'm going to do better. Definitely, by God's grace, I'm going to do better next year. And let's see what next year holds for us. This year is not yet over. We are still on it. We keep pushing, guys. We keep pushing. We don't have a choice. At this point, there's no going back, guys. There's no turning back. Right? So, guys, thank you guys for sticking to the end of the video. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. And peace.